empty nest syndrome. Hi everyone, welcome back to Sweetie Pie Pets. As promised, I want to give you guys a final update on Maui and Moana as they adjust to their new homes. But before we get started, I wanted to show you guys my new embroidered baseball cap. I'm super excited about launching my merch store and slowly adding more and more Sweetie Pie Pets merchandise. You guys can go to shop.sweetiepiepets.com and check out all my new items, including my new baseball cap. If you guys have been following my weekly updates with Maui and Moana, you've watched them grow from brand newborn babies that fit in my hand with their mama Lilo all the way up until last week when they left for their forever homes. I gave you guys weekly updates, I weighed them, we charted their growth, talked about the importance of vaccines, and if you remember, just last week I traveled from coast to coast in one day to drop off little Maui and Moana with their new families. Maui, who now goes by the name Bugsy, how cute is that? So Bugsy is a West Coast boy. His new family lives in the hills west of LA, and they absolutely adore their precious little boy. They even set up a brand new Instagram account just for Bugsy, and if you guys want to check that out, you can watch him as he continues to grow. Just follow him here. Since it's a brand new account, you guys could be one of the very first to follow Bugsy. It's a perfect fit. Beautiful little Bugsy living with his beautiful new family. And flying out 2,500 miles with me last week to Florida is little Moana, who has been renamed Cosette. How adorable is that? Cosette now lives in Orlando, home of Disney World. And how appropriate that Cosette's new mommy is a former Disney princess. When I met them, that's what they told me, but I didn't ask them which princess she was, and ever since then I've been thinking about it. I think she was Belle. What do you guys think? So Cosette also has her own Instagram account, and you guys can follow her exploits here.
Hi, Cookie.
So I have received a lot of questions from you guys. Thank you so much for the questions. One of the questions I get repeatedly is if it's difficult for me to give up my Sweetie Pies to a different family. And that is a very good question. So I've been breeding for many, many years, and yes, sometimes it is a little bit difficult to say goodbye, especially with particular ones, because sometimes you just get really attached to particular puppies for this or that reason. So yeah, that can be a little bit sad, but it's also very rewarding because I get feedback from these families for years to come. In fact, just yesterday, I received an email from a man who always sends me an update once a year on his dog's birthday to tell me how he's doing for 10 years. And I love reading these updates, and I love seeing the smiles on their faces, and I love knowing that I'm bringing joy to families' lives with these Sweetie Pies. Another question that I get a lot is whether or not it's difficult for me or difficult for the puppies to split them up from each other. That's also a good question. So yes, it certainly is an adjustment for the puppies when they're used to being with their mother and their sibling or siblings, and then all of a sudden they no longer have their siblings. But if it's a psychologically well-adjusted puppy that's had really good socialization from the time they were young, what ends up happening is they know how to bond, and now that they no longer have their mother and their sibling, they're going to bond with their new family. So it actually is a really great way to have a very close bond with your puppy and your family when they do not go with their siblings. I have had some people that wanted to adopt two together, and that's certainly something you can do if you don't want to separate them. But a lot of times when you do that, those two stay really bonded together, and it takes them a little bit longer to bond with their new family. If they don't have their sibling, they bond with the family much faster. So there you have it. I really wanted to thank you guys for watching them grow, watching them develop, for asking me questions about them, and then watching them go off to their forever homes. If you're not part of the Sweetie Pie Pets family yet, please, what was they supposed to do?
Subscribe and click the notifications.
Oh yeah, please subscribe. If you're not part of the Sweetie Pie Pets family, please subscribe to my channel and click the bell for notifications. You can also follow me on Instagram at Kelly Swift, Sweetie Pie Pets. And don't forget to check out my new baseball cap and all the other awesome Sweetie Pie Pets merch on my merch store at shop.sweetiepiepets.com. We'll see you guys next time on Sweetie Pie Pets. Bye.